Receiving simulator transmission. Uploading transmitted feed. Initializing playback sequence. Alright Seipher, we're ready.
It's good to be back. Hey everyone, Seipher here, and welcome back to Seipher Plays Kingdom Hearts. In the last episode, we rescued Jane and Turk from the clutches of the Heartless before moving to save Kerchak and the gorillas from Clayton, who had lost his heart to darkness. The hunter put up a good fight alongside the tricky stealth sneak, but ultimately fell before us. Rescuing the gorillas earned us Kerchak's trust and the ability to enter the troops' nesting grounds and go to the heart of deep jungle at the waterfall cavern, where we sealed the world's keyhole. For sealing the keyhole, we discovered another odd gummi block. This time, we have no other worlds to travel to and no other leads to follow, so we've flown back to Traverse Town to see if Leon has any advice for what we can do next. Now, before we get into things proper, I do want to actually go over a few things. Off screen, I did say that I was going to hunt some white mushrooms, since after getting a cure from defeating Clayton and Stealth Sneak, white mushrooms will start pantomiming for cure, and I got a cure arts for my trouble. I also collected a number of bright gems, which will be rather useful, I think. I also changed Sora's Keyblade to the Jungle King. Compared to the Kingdom Key, it is a longer reach, it has 2 extra power, but it will deal less critical hits. Frankly, that trade-off is fine by me. Having the longer reach will make it easier to hit enemies, and the extra power is always nice. I also wanted to address the scene that we saw at the end of Deep Jungle regarding the Disney villains, in which we saw that they had captured Alice from Alice in Wonderland. Now, as you could probably tell from the world map, you do not necessarily have to complete Wonderland to get to Deep Jungle. You can go there via Olympus Coliseum. And if you do not go there, you're probably wondering, okay, well, if you complete Deep Jungle without going to Wonderland, how can Alice be there? Well, the fact is, she isn't. If you go to Olympus Coliseum and ignore Wonderland, and then complete Deep Jungle, Snow White will appear in her place. Not all that much of a difference, but it is something to note. And frankly, I'm not sure how many people would actively go for Olympus Coliseum first, since Wonderland has the lower battle level, and seems like the natural progression of things to go there first. But anyway, with that all said, let's head on off to toward the accessory shop. We do have a few things that we could go do, but I actually want to go to this alley where we woke up the first time we arrived here back in episode 2, or the end of episode 2, because there is a Trinity mark here, and because we completed Deep Jungle, we now have access to the Red Trinity Charge. Well, that's something. Anyway, this leads to the alleyway, and if you recall, there were these boxes back here that we couldn't get past, blocking this chest containing Dalmatians 4, 5, and 6. Pretty useful. I believe that brings us up to a total of 27 puppies. In any case, now that we've taken care of that, we can head off to the second district, because if we recall, there is another Red Trinity mark that we can get. However, before we can do that, more new enemies appear. These are yellow operas, the third of the Heartless mages that float around. These ones cast thunder magic. They are immune to thunder. They'll drop thunder shards and ethers. All in all, pretty standard, what you expect. Should not worry too much about them. They're not all that much of a threat, but we'll definitely want to hunt them because thunder shards are pretty useful. Red Nocturnes will also start appearing now that we've will start appearing now in Traverse Town now that we've cleared Deep Jungle's, now that we've sealed Deep Jungle's keyhole. As will large bodies and blue rhapsodies, which we encountered back in Olympus Coliseum. Now we can actually hunt them for synthesis material, which will be very useful. Okay, come on. Alright. Now then, let's see here if we go this way. Oh, another new enemy, Green Requiems, the final of the Heartless mages, because bad guys need white mages too, or in this case, green mages. These guys cast Cure on enemies. You'll generally want to take them out first, especially when they're paired up with large bodies like this. They, like all the other wizard Heartless, drop ethers on occasion, but they are mainly known for dropping bright shards, which we will need to get quite a few of. Okay, Goofy's got some more HP, that's always nice. Okay, wait. These guys are really... Jeez, how many of these guys are gonna appear? Okay. Thankfully, all taken care of. Now then, let's actually find our way to the Dalmatian's house, because we've recovered 27 of them. We now have the ability to get another reward. You only need 21 to be able to get this. You get a Fire Rocket G, a very powerful engine gummy for this point in the game. That'll definitely be of good use for when we actually make up our new gummy ship. We're getting close to that point, just need to do a few more things. Anyway, let's make our way through the Dalmatian house. You can actually see a few puppies throughout, showing off our progress. Anyway, we'll get to the alleyway. There we've got more of these mages, yellow operas and green requiems. Hopefully they can be at least somewhat decent. And now we have the red trinity that we found all the way here that I mentioned that you could glitch through. Gonna go in the secret waterway, where we just so happen to find Aerith and Leon. We're gonna ignore them for just a sec to open this chest. Getting Dalmatians 10, 11, and 12. Already up to 30. If we talk to Aerith, this place is so mysterious. Okay, not much to do. Let's see what Leon has to say. So, you found the keyhole. Yeah. The keyblade locked it automatically. Good. Every world among the stars has a keyhole, and each one leads to the heart of that world. There must be one in this town as well. What do you mean? It was in Ansem's report. The Heartless enter through the keyhole and do something to the world's core. What happens to the world? Sora, this should be pretty obvious. In the end, it disappears. What? Again, not all that surprising. That's why your key is so important. Please, lock the keyholes. You're the only one who can. I don't know. Sora, I don't think you should be second-guessing yourself here. Definitely lock them if you can find them. Seeing other worlds would probably serve you well. Yeah. You gotta find your friends, and King Mickey. I guess you're right. Okay. Now we actually want to talk to him again. Hey, Leon. This gummy block's different from the others. Do you know what it's for? Ask Sid. He should know. Wait, Sora. Take this with you. Obtained Earthshine? This stone holds some mysterious power. I've been carrying it for luck. I want you to hold on to it. How do you use it? You really are playing up the broody side, Squall. Anything else to say? Leon? Okay, well, not much more that we can do. If we go up these stairs, we see that this is actually a shortcut to the magician's study. Just wanted to point that out. I won't be making use of it, but good to know for future if you don't want to go through the annoyance of the moving stones through the fire door. Anyway, let's actually get back into the alleyway and go back to the Dalmatian house. Because now that we got the extra 3 Dalmatians from the secret waterway, we have technically earned the 3rd reward, if we can get back to Pongo and Perdita. For collecting 30 of the puppies, we get a Thunder Regi. Not as good, but hey, I'll take it. In any case, let's actually on. Let's just ignore these guys for right now. We're gonna have plenty of time off screen to hunt the various Heartless that we can now run into. Get all the synthesis materials we could possibly need, even though we don't have access to synthesis just yet. So with that done, we now know that we should go see Sid about these gummy blocks, so let's head to the accessory shop. And see what he has to say. What have you got there? Hey. Well, if it ain't a gummy block. Yep. What's this one for? You're kidding me. You're flying a gummy ship and you don't know nothing about navigation gummies? Bunch of pinheads. Inner space ain't no playground. There's a lot we don't know. So what? We have to use the gummy ship to go to other worlds. We don't have a choice. Whoa, easy. I didn't know. No hard feelings, alright? Well, I guess I could lend y'all a hand then. Thanks. Basically, with navigation gummies, you can go to new places. You want one on your ship, right? I'll install it for you. But I got this thing I gotta go deliver first. What do you need to deliver? Just this book. It's real old. When the guy brought it in, it was practically falling apart. Too beat up to restore to the way it was. But overall, I did a decent job putting it back together. Anyway, you mind delivering it for me? It's the old house past the 3rd district. Look for a big fire sign. Contain the old book. What was that? Bell at the gizmo shop is ringing. Go check it out if you want, but deliver that book for me first. When you're done, stop by the house in the 3rd district. I'll be there. Well, we certainly have our work cut out for us. Let's head off to the 3rd district just to get this errand over with. And another new enemy has appeared. The air soldiers of the Heartless, well, more simply put, the air soldiers. They are very much like the soldiers themselves, except they dart around in the sky, will generally hover out of reach. Unlike the soldiers who drop spirit shards, the air soldiers drop spirit gems, though a bit more rarely. They'll also occasionally drop potions and high potions, so pretty good all around. Let's see if we can take these guys out pretty quickly. There's a lot of spirit shards, but no spirit gems. Okay, 1 spirit gem right there. That'll be at least somewhat helpful. Should be no issue with the air soldiers. They should go down pretty easily with 1 or 2 aerial combos. Anyway, let's go into the mystical house. Shoot. Did not mean to jump off the stone into the water. Okay. Easy peasy. If we talk to Merlin... Oh, that book. So Sid asked you to bring this. Thank you. You wish to know what kind of book it is? I don't even know myself. In fact, it's not mine. Somehow, it found its way into my big bag one day. It was such a curious book. I asked Sid to repair it for me. Well, I guess I'll put it here somewhere for now. This book holds a great secret. The missing pages will unlock it. I'll leave the book over there. Do look at it whenever you like. My best regards to Sid for repairing it for me. Oh, and about that stone of yours. You should go ask the fairy godmother about that. Do you know what this is? Oh, the poor thing. It's turned into a summon gem. Summon gem? This little creature lived in a world that was consumed by darkness. When a world vanishes, so do its inhabitants. But this one had such a strong heart, he became a gem instead of vanishing with his world. Can he regain himself? Yes, but only his spirit. Now watch. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Learn summon spell Simba. To use summon magic, you need 3 party members in battle. Each summon spell can only be used once per battle. Be careful, you cannot use summon magic while any party member is KO'd. Summoned characters withdraw from battle when they run out of MP. You can also dismiss them sooner by selecting the dismiss command. More info on each summoned character is available in Jiminy's journal. Whenever you call, he will help you. If you find any more of these, bring them to me. Don't worry, when their worlds are restored, they will return there. Sora, please help save them. Don't worry, I will. Alright, well, we could check out that book right now, but I do not really want to. I could also go into Merlin's training area to show off the summon mechanic for Simba, but that is something that I think I will save for a bit later, so let's quickly return to the 3rd district while we still have some time left.
There you are. What's going on?
Riku!
Hey, cut it out.
I'm not dreaming this time. Right?
I hope not. Took forever to find you.
Riku! Wait a second, where's Kairi?
Isn't she with you? Well, don't worry. I'm sure she made it off the island too. We're finally free. Hey, she might even be looking for us now. We'll all be together again soon. Don't worry. Just leave everything to me. I know this...
Leave it to who?
Sora, what did you...
I've been looking for you, and Kairi too, with their help.
Who are they?
We've visited so many places and worlds, looking for you.
Really? Well, what do you know? I never would have guessed.
Oh, and guess what? Sora's the Keyblade Master.
Who would have thought it?
What's that mean?
So, this is called a Keyblade?
Huh? Hey, give it back!
Catch.
Whoa. Okay, so you're coming with us, right? We've got this awesome rocket. Wait till you see it.
No, he can't come.
What?
Forget it.
Oh, come on. He's my friend.
I don't care.
Huh? He's gone.
Riku? Nice going. Oh well. At least he's okay. And who knows? Maybe we'll run into Kairi soon, too.
Well, that was uncalled for, Donald. I mean, I don't see what issue you would have with him coming along. It's not like he would take up that much space on your ship. And it's not like he'd get in the way. If anything, he could actually help you guys in taking out Heartless and searching for your king, but whatever. In any case, Sid told us to come to this house, the small house in the 3rd district, and it's actually close to the 2nd district, but let's head inside. You guys ever hear of Maleficent? I hear she's in town. Who is she? A witch. Man, she's a witch. She's the reason this town is full of Heartless. Don't take her lightly. She's been using the Heartless for years. We lost our world thanks to her. One day, a swarm of Heartless took over our world. That was 9 years ago. I got out of the mess and came here with these guys. That's awful. Our ruler was a wise man, Ansem. He dedicated his life to studying the Heartless. His report should tell us how to get rid of the Heartless. Where's this report? We don't know. It got scattered when our world was destroyed. I'm sure Maleficent's got most of the pages.
You see, it's just as I told you. While you toiled away trying to find your dear friend, he quite simply replaced you with some new companions. Evidently, now he values them far more than he does you. You're better off without that wretched boy. Now think no more of him and come with me. I'll help you find what you're searching for.
So, you delivered that book? That navigation gummy's installed and ready to go. You find another one, you bring it to me. I threw in a warp gummy for the heck of it. Obtained warp G. Now you can jump to worlds you've been to before. Well, better get back to my real job. What's my real job? You'll see. See me at the first district. I've been thinking about the bell in the second district. The one that rang a bit ago? The one that above the gizmo shop. There's a legend about it, you know? But it's all boarded up. Nobody can get in there. Heck, go check it out. Ring it 3 times to see if anything happens. What an odd thing to say, Sid, but okay. I suppose we will have to go and do just that, but for now, I think we've reached a good stopping point. Next time, we'll head to the second district and see what is happening over at the gizmo shop and that bell. I want to thank you all for watching. Until next time, stay gold.
Playback sequence terminated. Transmission disconnected.